Hello, this is my portfolio for Digital Design Studio. Most of what's shown through the intro that's playing right now is my own video editing work. But either way, to generally analyze myself with this project, I would like to share my influences, some thoughts on specific projects, where I see myself as a designer, and my strengths and weaknesses. The first project I'd like to talk about is my selected mask practice project. I used a stock photo image of a woman swimming in the water, a picture of flames, and a paintbrush. To make the flames appear blue, I used a reverse coloring filter. I wanted to make the photo look like a woman is swimming in a cup intended to clean paintbrushes. This doesn't have a specific meaning, but I enjoyed creating the photo. For advanced Photoshop, I recreated a poster for the horror film Martyrs. With the other posters for this film, they either spoil too much of the gore or don't visually convey the tone of the movie, so I found a still of a character that is disturbing but ambiguous. I selected and masked it and had a cross overlap the selection. To make it appear more ominous, I used small text and blurred out the edges of the character and the letters. In contrast to the other projects, I'll discuss one that is more colorful. For this class, we had to come up with a vending machine idea, and I decided to create one for feminine hygiene products that are accessible to the homeless. I created this in Illustrator, used references to trace, combined different visuals, and used pastel colors to make it appear more feminine and minimalistic. I would be lying if I said these influences influenced my work as a graphic designer. If anything, I feel like I have random ideas that come together as a project, and once they're finished, I then see where the inspiration comes from. Euphoria is one of my influences as a creator, and I admire the impact it has on pop culture. The show has great cinematography, and it's different from other TV shows since it feels like a personal project rather than a show trying to be realistic. I love the innovative makeup trends that come from the show too, with the colored eyeliner looks and jewels on the face. There's kind of a content warning with that show because it is a bit graphic, but I still recommend it. Love how the instrumentals range from sounding playful to sounding powerful. Their albums are one of the few albums I could listen to no matter what my mood is, and that's saying a lot. The stop-motion film Mary and Max also has an influence on me. It's visually interesting, has an insightful message, has a lovely score, and it even is a very bleak movie. It's one of those rare films that I would recommend to everyone. It has a message that really hits close to home, and it's that we shouldn't cure autism, but that we should accept autism and provide necessary accommodations instead. To relate this back to my writing specifically, it's important for me to convey a central meaning. Despite not having job experience as a graphic designer, I definitely see myself in marketing or freelancing since I really enjoy Photoshop, web design, and creating logos. It would be really nice to at least have some internship work in this field by the end of the year and have more experience with photography. While Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign are very easy for me, I find animation projects to be too tedious and difficult to complete. I also don't have much desire to be an animator since they are poorly treated in the industry. On a personal level, I really struggle with time management. I'm one of those people who likes tasks that could be completed in one setting. It's difficult with projects because I don't have the patience and they usually end up being incomplete. To meet at a middle ground, I think my portfolio can show more of my video editing experience. While it is tedious, I'm always willing to complete video projects and show off multiple skills at once.